Hey guys.
Okay, we are Shields
We are.
and we have been married for 6 years and we thought we'd do a little video answering some of your questions. Top 3 myths
Yes.
of marriage.
Let's do this.
First one, the first year is the hardest. Is that true?
Negative.
Not true.
That's not.
Not no NQT year, guys, okay?
That's not the hardest.
It takes a while
Yeah.
and that's a myth. Second is that we're going to get on 24/7 and be all lovey-dovey all the time. Is that
that's
true?
Nice. Nope. Wrong again.
And thirdly is that marriage will be a walk in a park and it will be, you know, breezy and beautiful and like the honeymoon. Is that true?
Nope. Wrong again. Sorry.
It's not true.
No, it's not true. It's not true. It's beautiful, but that's not true. It's not true.
Those myths we will be exploring in this video.
Definitely has to be that we're just so different, aren't we? Like, I know we're like two peas in a pod, but the reality is, like, we're just different people. We like different things.
You're not as similar as you thought, I think.
No. Different views and opinions. Just different folk.
The fact that we have different personalities has been really challenging. Introvert, extrovert, loud, quiet, tidy, not tidy.
Nah, come on.
I'm just being honest. Those things have been challenging because we're not the same person.
We're not.
We are a union, but we're just two different people.
We are.
And we're trying to reach the same goals, but in different ways.
Yeah.
It's been difficult.
It is. So definitely got to be just when we had really demanding jobs. Both of us were just full on, working long hours. We had a lot of extra work, curricular, what would call it, responsibilities, like church, family, so much going on. And it was just literally like we were just crossing paths. We were like, yeah.
Yeah, we were like roommates.
Roomies.
And it wasn't fun because we were really tired, we were stressed. And it was the hardest year because we were blaming each other for what wasn't going right until we got some counsel.
That wise counsel, trust. So necessary.
Very. And just helped us to see that there were things that we needed to... There was something that needed to give.
Totally, yeah.
In order for us to put our marriage first.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, wow. Definitely priorities. Like, little man drops into the scene and just changes the game completely. Like, he just comes up to priority number 1 and he stays there. He just lingers there, just dwells in that place, which is cool, it's fine. But yeah, we just had to reorientate our whole lives, didn't we? Like,
babies
baby's number 1.
I mean, newborns, he's alright now because we're all used to him and he's used to us. But at first it's like stranger meets stranger.
It's like, who are you?
Newborn stranger meet adult strangers, and it's like,
literally,
what in the... So yeah, priorities had to really shift, and a lot of things we had to just sacrifice.
It's true.
There are things that you can do with a baby and there are some things that you can't. Or you can, but you'll feel it later. So for us, having a baby that didn't sleep through the night until he was 14 months, that meant that we couldn't really be out late and stuff and like do evenings with people because it was really tiring for both of us.
It's too much.
And for Jonah.
It's too much. Saying that, we still enjoyed ourselves and we did kind of want to maintain like a kind of social life, but certain things had to be put on pause. And now, like, we're in a little bit of a different place. We just take him wherever we go. Like, we keep it moving. But that bedtime, listen, when it's time for you to go bed, it's time for him to go bed. So we can actually, like...
He'll even tell you bye-bye.
Listen.
Bye-bye. It's time to go.
I'm not here for this.
I think that we've really made an effort to be mum and dad to Jonah. And I think from the get-go, like, we worked really hard together as a team to make sure that he was well looked after, like, you know, he had everything he needed. But I think it does get difficult when you have to remember that you're husband and wife first.
Yep.
And obviously now Jonah being the age that he is, he's 16 months, so he's like he's learning a lot from us. So communication and how to how to interact with people and stuff. He's learning all of that straight from us. So it's like we need to be the best example that we can be of love to him. 100%. Yeah, and he loves it. He's always like all cheesy and stuff, like when we hug each other at that. It's quite cute. But yeah, we want him to see positive relationships through us.
Yeah, we have to model it, right? So definitely, like, understanding each other's love languages is key. And also just having grace with that. So obviously, like, love languages are like just the way we kind of give and receive love.
And mine is different to yours.
Completely different.
My number one is different to your number one. Yeah,
totally. Like, you're all about like just words and like words of affirmation. Whereas like,
yes, I am.
I'm big on words, but the affirmation part, like,
Jason wants a hug all the time.
I just want a hug.
And I'm like,
you're like, talk to me, yo. Like, preach to me, talk to me. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I think just understanding the grace in that, we've kind of been like, okay, I might like hugs, so you might like words, but there might be times when I just come home and I might cook some food and you might like it, and it might not be a word of affirmation, but you've appreciated what I've done, or vice versa.
Yeah. And we do need to be a bit more aware of when the other person's making an effort. Yeah. Like, because I do know when you're making an effort sometimes, and I know I can be a bit like extra at times.
That's okay, babe. Not in the moment, but it's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, it's true. Likewise. Yeah.
Biggest lesson that we've learned is that we are not perfect.
No, we're not.
We are not great people sometimes, and I thought that I was all right actually before I got married, and then I realised how selfish I was, how rude I could be at times, and I think, being married really shows you who you are.
Yeah.
And it's not nice to deal with.
You got to deal with it, right?
But you got to deal with it. You got to accept it, and you got to be better.
This is it.
That's a big lesson.
I wish that I knew how to invest in a marriage. That sounds like so like obvious, but like I wish that like I'd spoken to like couples that have been married for longer than us, or older guys and whatnot, and they would just sort of show me what it looks like to work in a marriage, like to develop and build. So whether that be stuff like going away for like on random weekends and just spending time with each other and just talking through things, or dealing with certain issues, or just spending time chilling with each other, or obviously there's reading books. Like marriage prep is great, but like when to revisit that, like what's a good opportunity or a good trigger point that you could probably revisit some stuff. I wish I knew that. And don't get me wrong, parents are helpful, they were great, but that's one thing I wish I knew before.
I wish I knew how hard it could be in marriage, like any stage of marriage, like when you're first married, or when you are buying a house, or when you're in high demanding jobs like we were, or when you're preparing to have children, or when you have children. I kind of wish I knew that it wasn't going to be smooth sailing. So if you're out there and you are getting married soon,
congratulations,
and listen up real good. I'm joking.
Yeah,
but
I was thinking like,
do like talk to people that have been married and tell them to give you the real deal. It's like when I was pregnant, I did ask people about their labour stories. I had my own labour story, right? It was interesting. But it was good that I'd heard other people's, because it wasn't like I didn't feel like I was the only one. I think it is good to prepare yourself and not think that it's going to be all rosy all the time. But that's it. That's it. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, guys.
Should we do another video?
Yeah, let's do another video.
I don't like this.
I don't like it either. It's a bit like, okay, we are on the same page.
Yes, we are.
The reality is, I just think that our faith, our shared faith in God, is just so key, because He gives us the shared goal and shared value in life. And that's why, even though we're coming at it from different angles, we're walking towards the same thing.
Yeah.
That helps us be selfless. That helps us love each other more because we've got a perfect model. And I just don't know how we would. I think we'd really find it hard if we were kind of just off on different tangents. You know what I mean? Like you wanted to be here and I wanted to be there. That's all mad. So yeah, like that God first life is keeping it 100 in this world. It's
defo.
I think we live for us, man. Peace and love, Aya.